Hi everyone, my name is Alvin Chai, and I'm the National Executive Director of ICMS Hong Kong. So first of all, I would like to apologize to all of you here for actually the downtime and as well as the technical difficulties that we were facing during our online roadshow. Anyway, here we are actually presenting you a video of what ICMS is. So hopefully by end of today, you can actually get to know more about ICMS and get some useful insights. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments and we'll reply you as soon as possible. Anyway, ICMS stands for the International Council of Malaysian Scholars and Associates. We are actually an international organization that are only for Malaysians. We are currently operating in 6 different countries. Countries like Hong Kong, Canada, Singapore, US, UK, and Malaysia are currently having this branch. And we have over 140 associates in the organizations at the moment. And one quick fact is that we have around 10 companies or more that are currently actually sponsoring our events or even growing with us, partnering with us in terms of development and also give us some resources, training, and etc. And one quick fun fact is that ICMS Hong Kong is the one and only student organization that is related to Malaysians. Okay, so I'm sure many of you have these questions. What do we actually do? So in ICMS, if you join us on board as an associate, what you can do is we'll go through these 3 different main points, our values or visions. So being an associate in ICMS, we will help you to further develop your networks. How do we develop your networks? We will build your network by actually engaging yourself with the other associates around the world or even with our own region's associates. Other than engaging the members or associates in our club, you will also engage with the partners and also corporate sponsors, as I will further elaborate later. So other than building networks, we will also empower you in terms of leadership development. You have the opportunity to organize events and also to realize the ideas that you want by organizing various of events. And I'll further elaborate it later. So as I mentioned, these are the 6 countries that are currently involved with ICMS. So we have 140 associates from these 6 different countries, and right, we are in Hong Kong. And these are the university that our associates are currently studying in. So we have like a bunch of associates studying in US, in UK, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and also like Canada. So this list of firms are actually our current sponsor, partners, also supporting firms. So what these firms do is they will technically sponsor our events, and they will also give us advice on how we can run a proper event. And most importantly, like before summer, normally these firms will actually give our associate offers for their internships. So being good thing about ICMS, right? We can actually get multiple offer also like job interviews from these firms, because this firm believe in us that we ICMS associates can actually do much better, or I mean it's an all-rounder people. So we have like parity, I would say. Like personally, I myself received like 3 offers from these firms like during the last summer, and my fellow associates and also as the ESCO in Hong Kong received multiple offers. So I don't know whether you know all this firm, but yeah, if you're interested in this firm, do definitely try ICMS out because they really offer lots of internship opportunity every year. Yeah, and now my colleague Jack will further elaborate on the events that we host and how you can develop your leadership skill by organizing these events. Jack, please.
Thank you, Alvin. So before I start my presentation, I want to introduce myself. I'm Jack, the Project Development and Initiatives Directors of ICMS Hong Kong. And yeah, what does Project Development and Initiatives do? So basically we develop these kind of projects for ICMS, and these are the 4 flagship events for ICMS around the whole world, which is the first one being Malaysia Public Policy Competition, MPPC. The second one, Malaysian Student Global Policy Symposium, GPS. The third one, Industry Insights, I-Square, and Industry Sector Hub. So let's start off with the Malaysia Public Policy Challenge, or MPPC in short. What is this MPPC? It is basically a case competition focusing on the public policy forming in Malaysian governments. And we do invite speakers like Khairi Jamaluddin, the Minister of Sports and Affairs, And basically, we also invite, influential people like Jeffrey Chia and even politicians like Tony Phua, and to help you develop these kind of public policies for the Malaysian government. And next, we have this Malaysian Students Global Policy Symposium, which is GPS by short. So basically, it's a conference based on public policy again. So you might really ask, like, what's the difference between MPPC and GPS? Basically, it's one is a conference and another is a case competition. And in this conference, you will be drafting resolutions, and these resolutions would definitely be shared with other bodies like NGOs, non-profit organizations, and governmental organizations in Malaysia. And that's basically not only all to do with public policy. We also want to connect with the industry themselves, which I know associates and people who are interested in joining ICMS like you guys would definitely be interested in. So we have this industry insights where we have industries from the oil and gas industry, accounting and finance, banking, and a lot more, including politics, consulting, and engineering, and basically all of these industries. You will be able to meet the people inside there within these 2 days and talk with them and formulate ideas based on the industry, which I believe it's probably very hard to find elsewhere in the world. And basically, I know not everyone can join the physical one. Therefore, we have this virtual platform, which is the Industry Sector Hub for industry sharing. And the hubs include, again, the same thing, politics, banking, oil and gas, and a lot more. And more than the industry insights. And we have things like mock interviews, case studies, and most importantly, sharing within with people within the industry itself and peers who are interested in the industries. And finally, I would really like to talk about our Hong Kong Case Competition 2015, which was held during April. It was co-hosted by both me and Alvin. And then basically, what is this case competition for? It is for Malaysians in Hong Kong. And the case competition is based on real life applications, and we have students coming from business, science and engineering backgrounds, and basically from the arts background also. And they come and join these case competitions, and basically it was a very successful event. We have many positive comments about it, but we would like your help to make it better. And this is a national event for us. So we would be doing it every year, and please do come and join us. And next, I would like Alvin to conclude by talking about our 1 year plan, and this would definitely be included in the speech.
Thank you, Jack. So basically, this is our 1 year timeline that if you decided to join us as associates, you will go through this whole cycle. So in terms of membership, you'll be going through 1 whole year. It's a 1 year standardized period where you start your term here around September, which is right now, after recruitment. You will have your induction day where associates will get to know each other in Hong Kong as well as the associates from other countries. And then you will have your rotation one where you'll be assigned to different departments where you can get to know more like what are the duties and what are the responsibility for each department, like what do they do in these different departments. So you will have your break, study break and stuff, because this period of time will be your midterm and also like quizzes. After that, you have your rotation 2. This rotation 2 will be a bit special where you'll be rotating with different departments with associate around the world. So you won't be just working with the associate in Hong Kong, and in fact you'll be working with the associate from other countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and etc. So once you have done your rotation 2, you basically take over the current assisting ESCO, where you'll be taking more leadership role. You'll be, if you want, you can actually continue to become the ESCO member, where you can choose to represent which department you prefer after joining these rotations. So when you take over the council, you will have your AGM as usual, and you will organize the first national event, which is Hong Kong Case Competitions that we held during the last April. And then you have your break, and you have another flagship event. It will be decided by your new council, totally up to you, and you will start recruiting for your next batch of people, and the cycle goes all around again. So technically, this is basically the end of our presentations. And yes, the purpose of this video is to let you guys know that we are actually having a recruitment. So if you are interested, you can actually go to this application form. You can click on the link. And if you want to get more updates, please like our Facebook page. And don't worry if you can't really look at the links. We will actually post up the links and also this video as well as the slides online for you guys to refer. So once again, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, you want to know more about ICMS, or is there something that's not clear to you, feel free to approach any one of us that's in ICMS. We will try your very best to answer your question as soon as possible. So you can just leave your comment down the Facebook post, as well as just you can even private message any one of us here. So yeah, that's all for today, and I hope you guys managed to get a very good insight of what ICMS is and what we normally does. So thank you very much for your time, and I would like to really apologize for all the mistake about, all the logistic issue that we're having just now. So yeah, feel free to ask us any questions, and hope to see you in our team. Thank you.